One kind of publicly issued digital currency is the CBDC, which has the full support and confidence of the U.S. government and is issued, backed, and regulated by the Federal Reserve. This might be used as a substitute for current payment methods and offer advantages including immediate payment settlement, cross-border transaction facilitation, and increased financial inclusion. Over 130 nations have started investigating their own digital currencies that are supported by their governments. Pilot programs in China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, and India have already begun, and as early as 2028, a digital euro pilot might be introduced. Despite growing and obvious knowledge regarding the characteristics of digital currency, the U.S. is still far behind. The United States Congress is the rightful owner of such terms. To be clear, the U.S. Congress has clearly indicated that XRP is approved in the U.S. This isn't limited to financial entities like banks. The U.S. Federal Reserve in particular has endorsed the usage of XRP for both domestic and foreign transactions. What makes this important? The global shift is acknowledged by the U.S. Congress. Brazil, India, China, and other nations are working with Ripple to build their central bank digital currencies on the XRP ledger. The United States does not wish to be excluded from this development. Can you guess the business they are collaborating with? You're correct, Ripple. The United States is following in the footsteps of the BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, who have worked together to develop a digital currency that can be used by all of them. Allow me to play a video that explores conversations around CBDCs that date back to 2015 between Ripple and the U.S. Federal Reserve. Despite the public tensions between Ripple and the SEC, this historical background highlights the U.S. and Ripple's behind-the-scenes collaboration. This partnership served as a clear sign that Ripple was likely to win the SEC case. Do you recall when Ripple presented the Federal Reserve with the FedNAB payment mechanism in 2015? Although Ripple wasn't specifically given credit in the Fed's formal system release, a closer look shows clues. The Federal Reserve referred to a possible collaboration with a blockchain startup that might enable effective payments with transaction times as short as 3 to 5 seconds. Gary Gensler has often emphasized how the U.S. Federal Reserve may use Ripple. Gensler had shown faith in the Federal Reserve, incorporating XRP and Ripple into their payment infrastructure for both domestic and foreign transactions, even before his appointment, during the SEC's case against Ripple. Let's fast forward to more current events. The FedNet payment system now includes Riverbank, a well-known Ripple payment partner that uses the RippleNet infrastructure. Let's dissect this. In addition to being a bank, Riverbank is a payment processor that uses the XCurrent and XRapid protocols from RippleNet. For on-demand liquidity, both of these platforms make use of XRP and its ledger. XRapid, XCurrent, and RippleNet, all of which are based on XRP, will be involved with Riverbank's integration into FedNet. As a result, the FedNet payment system is ready to use XRP to meet its liquidity requirements for international transactions. Therefore, we may expect XRP's value to increase as its utility and use case grow. This is good news for your investment if you're monitoring and own XRP. There is more to XRP's incorporation into established financial systems than merely acknowledging its potential. It is evidence of how the world of finance is changing. We're seeing a paradigm shift as conventional banking systems come to appreciate the usefulness, speed, and affordability of blockchain technologies like Ripple's. Furthermore, Gary Gensler's support and the actions taken by organizations like Riverbank afterward are only the beginning. The industry as a whole will be impacted when more financial institutions start to recognize and capitalize on XRP's potential. I have some wonderful news for my audience before we go any further. Please share this video with your network, hit the subscribe button, enable notifications, and give it a thumbs up. Let's return to the subject at hand. The worth of XRP and its increasing importance. The U.S. Federal Reserve's interest in it and the country's general propensity for its adoption have been discussed. However, XRP's potential is being recognized outside of the United States as well. Its potential is being investigated by governments such as the BRICS countries and even the European Union through its Digital Euro initiative. You can watch our specialized films on the BRICS countries' CBDC and Europe's Digital Euro project to learn more about how XRP is being included in both initiatives. As we mentioned in a previous video, the United States is interested in using XRP for effective cross-border transactions in addition to considering it as a possible CBDC. This applies to both domestic and foreign financial operations and is not just confined to CBDCs. Let's investigate the implications of this for XRP's future worth. Its intrinsic worth will inevitably be impacted as XRP's usage increases, particularly by significant financial institutions like the U.S. Federal Reserve. After all, a major determinant of a cryptocurrency's value is its usefulness. Long-term credibility and trust are equally as important as the transactional benefits that come with integrating a digital asset like XRP into major financial institutions. With digital transactions becoming commonplace and the need for quick, affordable cross-border payments growing, the global financial scene is changing quickly. Cryptocurrencies play a crucial role, particularly those like XRP that have demonstrated their usefulness. The support of significant financial institutions and economies can act as a spur, putting XRP in a class by itself. This is a critical moment for enthusiasts and investors. With its present integrations and endorsements, XRP's trajectory points to a bright future. But just like with other investments, it's critical to keep up to date, keep an eye on trends, and base judgments on careful study. Is it possible that XRP will reach $10,000? The crypto community has been discussing this subject a lot, and we'll get into it soon. Notable is the growing interest in the XRP ledger by international organizations, particularly those from North America. With digital currencies now available in more than 130 countries, the cryptocurrency scene is growing, and XRP is regularly cited as a leader. What is the possible worth of XRP, then? Particularly considering its possible involvement in international CBDC, central bank digital currency, operations. Speculations range from $10,000 to an astounding $35,000. What is involved here? XRP has the potential to become a widely recognized median currency if more countries embrace it for international payments. This argument was underscored by Vale Capital's managing director. Global recognition and adoption of XRP as this median currency would indicate that a sizable amount of the world's wealth would pass through the XRP ledger. Even though there is a large supply of XRP, the tremendous demand may cause its value to rise and put it in the $10,000 to $35,000 range. Analysts and enthusiasts are closely monitoring these forecasts and values for XRP. Please keep in mind that I do not hold a financial advisor license. These videos' content is solely intended for viewing enjoyment. Before making any financial decisions, I always advise viewers to do their own research and speak with experts. Many thanks for listening. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Additionally, to be the first to know when I post new stuff, make sure you enable the alerts. I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Be careful.